Okay. Okay. That's a thing now. Oh, for kicks and giggles. Where's the picture of Earl? Um, okay, this works. How's everyone doing? It's good to be back. I apologize. Can I still see shit in front of me? Cool, that's awesome. You guys are now going to be staring at Mishka. Oh, she's not even right next to me. All you need to... it's good to be back. Sorry about yesterday. I slept till like 2 in the afternoon. I had every intention in the world to stream. Didn't happen. Oh well. I need a new paint. I get it. I gotta get it myself. Brush holder. Oh. We're gonna continue on these guys that we were working on. I think Thursday or Friday. I don't remember. But it's good to be back. Yeah, honest to God, excuses. I was asleep. I legit just slept past my overslept my alarm. I don't think my cheese cold enough yet. So, uh, he's done. Maybe that one needs a little bit of touch up. Oh, this guy. A little bit of touch up with the light brushing of whatever color. Good morning. How's it going? Kinda should probably just get these up to where the rest of them are. Don't even need a lot of paint. Yo, good morning. How's it going? Good morning. Smoking crack today. Sounds like you're already started. Wow, good job. Why would I do that? Sounds like a waste of time and life. Thank you for the like, by the way. Nah. Have you been smoking crack today? You smoke crack? No. Mishka green screen? Yep. That's what we're doing. Yep. Oh, I woke up and saw this feature and I'm like, well, let's try it. So you guys get to stare at my cat all the entire stream. Wah ha ha ha. You gay? Doesn't matter. I ain't dating you. Even if you ask for my number, I'll probably decline, especially you've been acting in chat. Earl? Whatever. I'm just leaving you. Are you gay? Don't care. Kids are beating each other up again. God, great. Is your cat gay? I don't know. Hey. What's up, sweetheart? You can go lay down there. You get to stare at my cat all day. How does that make you feel? All gays want to hear. Deaf gay. I'm trans. I'm even worse. Your mother? Deaf gay. Love you. I'm trans. I'm even worse. Boo hoo. I'm the big scary trans person that everyone's worried about in the media, apparently. Boo. Boo. Hey, scary. As a historical piece, sure. Cool. It's a bunch of stories. Don't worry, everyone has their flaws. Yeah. Like your mother. She was a flaw. Hey, sweetie. I am content for who I am. Oh, I see how that's painted. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. Get down. Oh, great. Hardman. Get off the table. You know you're not supposed to be up there. What? Random message? Okay, cool. Cool. How you been, Snack? I know I was texting you like early this morning. How are you doing? What, buddy? Are you mad that I kicked you off the table again? Good morning, everyone. How's it going? Let my teeth cool off enough. Oh, same old, same old. I feel you there. Tea. I feel you there on that one. Whole reason I'm even streaming this early, I would have gone to bed, but I could not. I couldn't get my mind to shut off, so that's why we're streaming instead. Let's be productive, I guess. Yeah, drinking tea, painting Warhammer. Can imagine a better morning. original plans was to sleep in a bit. Hopefully not as long as I did yesterday. But, I'm awake. Might as well make most of it. Random influx of viewers. Wonder if we'll get some of our old... Snack, I'm in the midst of a hunt for a car. What should I get? There. Here, I'll maneuver. Snack, what should I get for a car? Oh. I mean, I need something that won't go take 12 gallons per mile or whatever the fuel economy on that thing is. I need something a bit more economical. Gosh, Snack. I'm looking at Crown Vics currently. That's something cheap. As a cheap car to get insured and whatnot. What should I be getting? Well, I want some... Yeah, that's true. Technically, I won't have to worry about them if I get a Crown Vic, too. I just hope no more on this next time doesn't run into me. Jesus. I'm so tired of having it once. I want a car to last longer than 2 years. Well, crying out loud. Is that too much to ask? I mean, I knew my Nissan was going out, but at less than 100,000. But Jesus, I didn't need it to go out against my will. Around Crown Vics, or beat up F something cheap to fix. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Something easy to work on and cheap to fix, and doesn't take me 3 hours to do sparks. Do some spark plugs. Yep. Big Kitty. We have a green screen mode in YouTube now, and so you guys get a picture of Mishka sleeping in her usual spot. Actually, she's sleeping there right now. So. Yep. How are ya, Numblenug? I apologize that I wasn't there on last night. I don't have a car. Who was all there? Who was all at paint night last night? I'll try to be. All hail the void. Yep. All hail Mishka, the channel manager. All hail our channel manager, Mishka. So, I don't know. Where should I be sitting? Should I sit like this, over to the side? Next, his friend. We're painting decals. My wife was there finishing up her D&D model. Oh, nice. I wish I could have been there. I didn't get bloody sideswiped a week ago. I would have been there. Now I'm hunting for a new car. Good news is, hopefully I'll have a new car within a month or so. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed I'll be there in like, not this month, but probably going into next month I'll have something sorted out. Well, Well, I knew the car needed a new. Fun times? Tell me about it. Yeah, I would have loved to meet your wife, but I know that's like the thing stopping us from our paint night. But, um, yeah, at your house or wherever we'd host it. So, that was so frustrating. Oh well, it is what it is. I think we'll get Zane back today. Zane messaged me over the weekend. No. Please, get down. Earl, no. Earl Grey Hardman. Us do. You guys get to stare at my cat for a second while I go sort something out. No, I told you. No. Thank you. Earl Grey Hardman. Yeah. You guys get to stare at Mishka because this is an easier way than catching her because she's so stinking skittish. Might also show up. I got a VPN and can watch Get Back on YouTube. What? Fun. That's why I don't say let your kids have full. They were there at Sparrow's chat last night. I wish I was there. I was on a date with an impromptu date to Sutherland's with my wife. We went on a hardware store date for kicks and giggles because I'd only been awake for a few hours. I woke up crazy late yesterday, and so I'm like, honey, let's go for a walk. I need more nicotine. Um, let's go for a walk. And she was like, okay. I went and got my things. I'm like, I still have a bit of energy. Let's go. Let's go. You know, let's go into the. We were walking past a hardware store and we just decided to stop in. Go on a little date. And we spent 2 hours in that Sutherland's making cracking jokes like we were like when we first met. It was great. I had a wonderful time, and then we went to my apartment's hot tub. It was great. We were looking at stuff that we need to get for the house, anyways. Big thing was better lighting solution, hardware store. How romantic! I mean, we were looking for shelving and we were looking for a lamp. So, but this is what my parents do for dates, anyways. Who's bothering me? Document is available. Cool. Stuff I have to. Oh, I get to check out more, do more stuff after stream. Yay. It was such a romantic date, and then we went to the hot tub, which actually made it not the worst date we've had. Yeah. Yeah, it was not a bad date, I would say. Grim black, a little bit. Grim black. Fine brush. Yeah. Snick, when you get to a certain point when you've been with someone for a while, you gotta come and you're broke as hell. Hardware store dates actually are kind of fun. Or going furniture shopping, or such and such. I mean, I think tomorrow we gotta go run to the bank, and then we're going to run to IKEA. And maybe going to go pick up a box set of Eldar. I think Cleo's gonna pick up a box set of Eldar, and I might be picking up Chaos Demons. Oh, yeah. How was your guys' weekends, by the way? Hope it was good. I saw next weekend. It was incredibly cursed. As me and Snack were going back and forth trying to figure out, find the most cursed memes we could find on our camera rolls. It was great. Hardware store, lol, is more interesting when you have a living space to maintain yourself. Exactly. Or you're broken, it's nearby. I mean, we did have to walk home in the rain, and that was fun. My first date was to a prison. Was it your dad dragging you out saying, "Hey, this is what you'll," or your mother taking your partner, "This is where you'll end up if you, or I'll end up when you mess with my kid"? Because I could totally see parents, certain parents, doing that. Which I've never understood why you'd scare the boyfriend. That is like a tradition in the U.S. or for males. I don't know why. Ours was breakfast at D's. Yes. My wife's first date and I was going to the Chinatown, going to a Chinatown, getting food at a place I then realized that I'd taken multiple other dates to, not telling Cleo until after we'd been together for a while, and then walking around a mall. And she will to this day say that I Naruto ran to her. I will deny that until I die. I know I ran to her. I don't remember what I did in between that, but yeah. We'd been talking nonstop for like 3 days before our first date, and we were just like getting more and more infatuated with one each other. No, it was normally turned into. No, it was a Normandy castle turned into a prison in the middle of Oxford. Oh, that actually doesn't sound that bad. Because a common threat for parents for some reason in America is for them to like start, the dad to be polishing a shotgun or high caliber rifle or disassembling and cleaning a handgun as the new boyfriend is brought in, scared to death. Honestly, like I think I've had one girl. No, it was the mother of the chick that threatened me. If you mess with my daughter, I'll get you arrested. It was, I think, the threat, if I recall correctly. Something along those lines. It was years and years ago. My first date, I recall, was rock climbing and then having breakfast at my parents' house with my mother's mediocre at best cooking. It was not fun. It was some Christmas date because I wasn't allowed to go on dates until I was 16 because I was raised Mormon. And that's a part of my life I try to black out. It seems bad when you get lost in the dungeon. Okay, that's fair. Earl, no. No. And don't beat me up over that decision. I know how you've been today. You've been... It's like, what if I... over here and try to get onto the kitchen table. Get onto the table. I know you're trying to see what I'm doing, buddy, but... kind of can't have you do that. The main reason is I got a game shop to paint is because my cat wants to participate. Yeah. And I feel awkward IRL streaming, so I have to pick one. Either I tell Earl to back, knock it off, or he's like, oh, mom's doing something, I must participate. You know, classic cat stuff. I mean, I guess half the comedy bit at this point. At least you don't talk about failed Austrian painter on your first date. I think we had a conversation. Cleo and I have had some conversations about that because she is German. And that was an interesting perspective to get. So now I'm learning German, and according to my wife, I sound like a bloody Austrian. Because I can't do guttural R's to save my life. I've been practicing German through Duolingo recently. That's been fun. Oh, by the way, the Warlord Titan that I've been hyping up about is actually being printed. It's actually in the start of printing. And I have no relations with Games Workshop. I won't even share where I got the STL files. I won't even call it what it is for copyright concerns. I don't want Games Workshop on my ass about it. I'll just call it a 3D print. And if you guys want, there's not going to be music or anything. It's just going to be a camera staring at a 3D printer and it's going to be going on 24/7 for a while. Like it's only going to get shut off for when the thing's down for maintenance. Um, First pieces are in the midst of being printed. I hope they do not fail. My friend has drastically slowed her 3D printer down just because the thing's gonna weigh about 9 pounds, to be honest. And then once I get everything to me, I will start assembling. Like I will do the entire process on stream, so I can do it for for tax reasons. I can have a Warlord Titan as a write-off. I was nervous and had 0 res. My first date was weird because it was a friend of mine who hooked me up with one of her friends. It was weird, and we dated for a while after, and it did not go well. I think part of it was because my drug habit was starting to get a bit out of control, looking back. And then my friend ended up dating that chick. It was weird. High school was a weird time for me, and I'd rather not remember. It is the worst, I agree, because you have no idea what you're doing and you're just trying your best. I am so glad I'm in my mid-20s now. I am so glad I'm out of my early, or even my early 20s were rough. I mean, my mid-20s have been not exactly the most exciting, or have not been the easiest, but Jesus, at least I kind of know what I'm doing now. As of this month, I've been living on my own for 5 years, and it's been 5 years since COVID, which is hard to. Lockdown happened in the US 5 years ago, which is weird to think about. Because I have a younger sister now that's been out of high school for 5 years. And I remember taking her graduation photos. What? Weird time. I'm glad I'm past the dating phase, too. It's not like I thought I'd settled down a lot later, to be honest, looking back on life. Younger me thought I'd still be you know. But as I got older, I realized, what did you say this time? I don't even know what that's. Soviet, man. That's probably something in Russian. I'm not gonna bother translating. I'm sorry. The or 3 languages I understand are English, or English, Chinese, and German. Pick one. And if you can't do German, go Dutch. I doubt my Chinese will be good enough to understand you, so preferably English or German. At least I have some context of what you're saying. The Soviet man. Hey, Victoria, what's up? I'm in my mid-20s and still know nothing. I'm just doing my best. Yeah, I feel like I feel like I'm getting better about like not. I still feel like I'm running from crisis to crisis to crisis, but at least I kind of know what I'm doing. If that makes sense. I recognize a few phrases in German, but that's more because of yeah. I recognize a bunch of German because I find it funny that I have an in-law, my wife's my wife's grandmother, who says some stuff in German that I always get a royal kick out because it is the most racist, some of the most racist thing, and she's a very kind, just quiet lady. You know, she's you know polite and stuff, but well, some of the insults I've heard, I'm like, God damn. I kind of find it funny. Like I find it funny as heck what she's saying under her breath, or like when people aren't in earshot. Beautiful lips, brother. Yeah, they're from a car accident. I guess thank you. They're not lip filler. I don't have any lip filler, just stupid decisions. I wish it was lip filler. Guys, also, normally I'm trying not to advertise or anything. Whose cat? It's mine. He's actually sitting there right next to me. I'm just messing with the setting on. I'm just using a green screen effect because I don't want you guys to know where I live. A few people do know where I live, but I swear to God, I will ruin you if you leak that. Those who know where I live. Yeah, it's one of my cats. I have two. Um, if you want, I could switch it to a gray cat, a sleeping gray cat. Yeah, yeah. If you want, actually, I might switch over to Earl. For some reason, I have a lot more pictures of that stupid cat and not my own. Or Mishka. Should I leave it as a picture of you to show everyone who's boss? What are you working on? Just some marker pieces. The camera is terrible at picking up. This green screen app is terrible. Who would know? Who would have thought? Um, something with no inner that I have no way to tweak would be just good right out of the bat. Oh, I messed that up. Whoops. Yeah, I'm just working on some neuraloids. It's gonna go with this big one. Why you strain your eyes and use when you can see or bet there's some of them. This is one I've worked on. I strain my eyes. Cool. That's something I didn't know about myself, and now you're giving me insecurities about. I bet there's. Why do you strain your eyes when you can use some device or something? Do you sell that? I do. I am open to commissions. Um, you would have to reach out to me via Discord. But yes, I am. I am a. I do commissions if you are interested. I promise I'm getting yours sent out to you, Snack. Snack's a friend of mine. So, if you reach out to me, I will. If you reach out to me, we can arrange something. Depending on what style and whatnot, will depend on the rate. I typically charge for something like this big, it's probably about 150 bucks. That's without the model. If you buy the model yourself, it's cheaper. It stays about 150 bucks. If you have me buy the model, then I have to get it and find it, which does increase the price. So 150 to about 200, depending on what you want. Just because of labor cost. And this is just for my own personal army. Oh. Yeah. If allowed, I will stream it on YouTube, depending on what you want. And be a man. I never said I wasn't one. I'm just wearing a t-shirt I pulled out of my closet this morning. Cool. Anyhow, stop being, I'm just comfortable enough to wear whatever the heck I want. Even if I'm wearing a crop top and drinking milk tea. Guys, if you haven't done so, please do hit that like button. If you don't mind. Yeah, every 10 likes we get, I'll switch up the background because it's easier than actually grabbing the cats because it's less stress on me and less stress on the animal. So for every 10 we get, I'll switch the wallpaper to something else. Is that easier? Well, that means I don't have to hunt down a stinking cat that doesn't want to be grabbed. And or I might get beat up for interrupting their important business of napping. That's all my cats do. So we have Mishka up right now. We'll change that once we hit our like 10. I'll switch it to Earl. Oh, yeah. How's everyone's week going so far? How's everyone's week going so far, by the way? I know I'm just being boring right now as I'm slowly but surely going through all the little bits and making sure everything has a bit of highlight on it. Probably, yeah, exactly. It's just easier to just have pictures of Earl instead of actually grabbing Earl. Because Earl gets offended sometimes when. Unless you guys like when Earl decides to bite the living bejesus out of me. Because some of you, I know, Snack, I'm looking exactly at you, find it funny. Snack, I know you find it funny when Earl decides, oh, I'm going to be a prick today. Try not to make it look like it got crispy. I think I'm failing at it too. That's okay. Needing to charge. Oh. Bummer. Bummer. So maybe they'll join on later. We'll have to see. See if Cerberus can join. If not, it's cool. But I don't expect you guys to be here all the time. No, I totally expect 100% dedication from each and every single one of you. You must be here on time, at your allotted call time, and only until then. No. The more the merrier, I say. Ugh. Oh, cool. That's the one I used last week. I guess didn't throw away. Good job, me. For not throwing away a paper towel full of what looks like crud. Okay, cool. Yeah. Cool. Make them bony now. Well, it's time to make everything bony, which is going to be fun. Which takes the least amount of time, to be honest. I'm like putting a little bit on. The speed paint because I don't have much left. So, yeah, goodness. Snack, tell me if this is a problem or not, but I'm starting to drink about 2 cups of tea a day. Do you see that as a potential problem, or is that just British? And I normally drink Irish breakfast for tea. And then I can go to like straight to sleep after. So, as a British person, is that normal, or is that an obscene amount, an obsessive amount of tea that I am consuming? Although I'll probably have 2 more today, for context. Probably 2 more cups of Irish breakfast. Yo, what's up? Hey, David. How's it going? It's good to see you. How's life going? How's life going for you? We're just finishing up these little guys. Oh, crap. I forgot to... I missed a spot. We're starting... Good. Good to hear, man. It's good to have you back. Always like when people are recurring viewers, because I'm like, people actually give a care? Wait, what? It's weird having an actual audience and community. Sorry I've not been streaming, by the way. Stuff has been rather rocky the last couple. Like this last week was rough. I don't know if I saw you last week and got everyone caught up. But last week was brutal. Holy cow. A bit more. Good. I wish my life wasn't such a bloody. I wish my life wasn't a sitcom. For like 10 seconds, I wish I wasn't part of. Feel like my life was part of Friends or something. You know, as funny as it is in retrospective, living with the day to day kind of sucks. You're doing great art. I appreciate it, man. I really do. Yeah. I try to do great art and I try to entertain you. I don't know if I'm good at either. You guys will have to tell me. Because honestly, you guys just hear me ramble for hours and then I'm done. Don't think about it until the next stream, and then I ramble probably about the same flippin' things 20 different times. So, I don't know. You guys will have to tell me. You guys like this or what? Cool. Another one, mostly done. Waving. Thank you. It was good to have you. You're waving to say goodbye, it was good to see you, man. Hope to see you again. I'll be not live tomorrow. Live Thursday. Unless I get hit by a car, and I'm not even wanting to jinx. Don't jinx it. Please. It would be funny. When I'm looking back in 20 years. I remember those 2 weeks where it was like the absolute heck for you. Yeah. And then, like, you joked about being hit by a car. Yeah. Let's not actually do that. Actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna. No, I can't stay up tomorrow. I remember that I cannot. It's good to have you. Putting enough. That's actually brush works way better than the other ones. Applying small amounts of wash. I dub this the wash brush from now on instead of what I normally use. Don't jinx yourself, yeah. It would be really funny though. But yeah, let's not try that. Let's not try to jinx myself there. Because I would legit probably have an aneurysm. I gotta look at some stuff when I... I ain't jinxing myself. Let's not do that. Goodness me. That would be funny, though. Would be very, very funny. What you doing, Nicholas? Hey, how's it going? I'm just painting up some. So they're for an ability called Synapse, and they're just little markers that I'm just painting up. Let me see if you can actually see them. Oh gosh, this green screen effect is worse than I thought. But yeah, I'm just painting these up. It's for this big one. It's for this big guy. So yeah, it's little babies. The little disgusting babies. Started them last stream. Didn't have the energy to finish them. Oh. Yeah. Good times. Last week was rough. So. That's why you didn't see me much. That's all good. That's all good. I'm making it work. Yeah. So I'm making Neurotyrant offspring. It's little babies. It's gross little disgusting synapse babies. If you're familiar with the Tau abilities, they're basically the same thing as drones. I thought they were originally spore mines. Gosh, I'm glad I did not use them or ever attempt to use them as spore mines, because that would be really awkward. I could, I guess, use them as a temporary placeholder for spore mines if I just was just rapidly shooting a bunch of spore mines on the battlefield, which would be funny. But those look different. They don't have much of a brain. They're smooth. They have a smooth brain, like the cat that's on screen. Love her to death. Not known for she's not the brightest kitty. She sleeps right next to me, and very smooth brain cat. That's okay. Yeah, we play Warhammer and just hang out and chat. Yeah. I think tonight you guys will get a stream from me. If you watch it, if you want, I don't care. It's going to be for our Warlord Titan. We're going to be printing a Warlord Titan, and then if I can get my friend like a couple $100, I'm going to be printing the biggest class of Titan. Blocking charges, exactly. And that's the only thing they were ever useful for, and the only thing that's really good at rapidly deploying a bunch of rippers is a Parasite of Mortrix. And the only thing that's good at launching rippers or spore mines is a Biowar, which is a great cheap model. It costs 50 points, and you can put up to, I think you can put up to 3, up to 6, I think, depending on I don't know. I'll have to look on the rules. I think it's 3, but I've seen people run up to 6 and less. From personal experience, I've seen someone run up to AOC is better. That's why I'm playing Chaos Demons next, so I can play both. Checkmate. I like the look of the models from Age of Sigmar. I do like more of the uber dark fantasy, like cyber fantasy bits. I like Tyranids. I hate playing them. I hate our horde armies. Nice thing is with Chaos Demons, you can play them in both. STD And the top. What? What does that have to do with anything? Huh? Up to 3, that's good enough for biovores. I saw some guy running 6 pyrovores on a list, but I don't even know. I've never even ran a pyrovore. I don't even know if they're even that good. Darkness to Slaves is the best army. Well, the thing is, I like playing Warhammer because I like the big stompy robots and stuff. I'm getting a Merc or a Mars. I'm getting a Mars. Yeah, I was like, what? I was so confused. The thing is, I like the big stompy robots. I'm getting a Mars. Um, Mars painted, cladded. I'm getting a Mars cladded Warlord Titan, and I'm going to be doing it completely on the stream. Even the not so legal part. I'm just going to call it Big Stompy Robot Stream because it's going to be covered in layer line. I have not looked at AOC to AOS to look to know what I'd even play. Probably Demons of Nurgle or something. I don't know. I do like the Ratlings, or I do like. There's some of the stuff. I also like the Slaanesh Chaos and like the demon models for Slaanesh and stuff like that. Uh, I also like Belthazier or something, or Skaven. Yeah, Slaanesh is boring, and I like the look of the models. Like I really like for lore and stuff. Slaanesh is cool. Has no wood elves, so I am sad. You kind of get wood elves. You get wood elves in 40k, and you only had them for like I think it was like seventh or eighth edition. And someone basically took plastic dinosaurs and kit bashed Eldar on them, and they had playable rules for one edition, and then they never returned. And someone kit bashed a bunch of plastic dinosaurs because they had rules for them. Just you had to use pretty much everything but the dinosaurs. And I'm happy. Yeah, Warhammer technically has wood elves. Hold on, chat. Stare at my stare at my precious daughter. Be amazed. Yeah, I forgot what they're called. I know what they're called. All I know is it's like my wife's favorite faction of Eldar. Elves are cringe. Most think Space Marines, bog standard, any of the Space Imperium Space Marines are cringe. I will also say to do a Tyranid Xenomorph. Actually, I have someone a guy I play with locally actually has some that are Xenomorph themed, and I bought some models from them, and they are the biggest thing to unscrew up because they are so custom. I got 3 big models. I got 2 Trigons and a Moloch for $50. I'm still not done working on those, and I've had those things since January. And currently, my buddy Fox has them as he kit bashes them because they are the biggest pain in the butt. Like I think it's a cool idea. I kind of make mine decayed, to be honest. Like a lot of my stuff is like psychedelic decayed. Like some of them look more like skeletons, some look like this. Yeah, my Tyrannifex looks like it's skeletonized and stuff, like old bone and stuff. I call my High Fleet Nurgle's Blight and call my Swarm. Nurgle's High Fleet Nurgle's Blight. So yeah, I've also seen glitter nids, which I actually really like. I saw a Winged Hive Tyrant that had the coolest paint scheme, and it was like like it was just glitter and gemstones, and it was like pink and yellow. Which armies are you playing? I'm playing Tyranids, and then I'm going to be doing Chaos. Probably Chaos Knights with uh with a Warlord. And then I'm going to be getting a Warhound and then a Reaver. I have a Reaver and a Warhound on order. And then I'm going to do a bunch of War Dogs. War Dogs and Night Abominant. I'm going to do like a max point list. So I'm going to try to do like 60 or like 20,000 worth in 20,000 points in I've been only painting since October. Since I got married. Believe it or not. And I have more. I have 4,100 points of Tyranids right now. Like I'm just honestly I do this and hey, so I can find more nerds and stuff like you. I know someone with a full scale, like a complete full scale to tabletop scale. What's the biggest Titan? And it's like 8 feet tall. The Stinker's like 6.5 feet tall, and you have to build like a skeleton, you have to weld it to frame around him, like and hog out the guns and stuff. And it's like I'm considering it. I am heavily considering it because I have a bunch of STL files, for one. Except I would need a lot of time, and that would be a royal pain in the butt. I'd be having to use like these little bottles would maybe last an arm, and I'd be just basically using an industrial, like a paint, like a car spray gun, and I'd need more room than that. I would need a bigger house and a room just to house it because it'd be like 7 or 8 feet tall if I recall when I was looking at the print. Like the one with like the massive chapel on it. You know, the big chapel on its shoulders. Yeah. 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 That's a project. Probably once we hit like 100,000 subs, I'll probably do that as a print. Or I'll get that assembled and we'll do like live stream. Like, we'll. Have you played Space Marine 2? I've not. I would like to. I've been meaning to. I have, like, I want to play. There's a bunch of Warhammer games I want to play. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I have a friend with the STL files to one, like, as lore accurate as it gets. And it's like 6, 7, 8 feet tall. Skibbity toilet. Okay. um, I've been playing the new Monster Hunter. I want to get the new Monster Hunter because I've only played, it was like an old one for, I think, the 3DS, I think it was the last one I played. It was the one on 3DS. And it wasn't Wilds, or no, the new one's Monster Hunter Wilds. It's whatever the one that was on 3DS, I think. I played like 20 minutes of. Or am I thinking of? I'm thinking of the other one with the blade that potentially. What is that one called? Where I played it for like, and it got frustrated with it. Because it was using really weird. Originally, Xenoblade. Xenoblade. I tried playing. That's what I was thinking. I've never played a Monster Hunter game. I've been meaning to. It looks really good. I've been watching Pirate Software stream it. and then others, and a good way. Good to know. Now it's time to grind this. Time to grind up my. Yeah, I've been I've legit had Monster. I've on the verge of buying Monster Hunter. I think not Wilds, whatever. It wasn't Worlds either. It was before that because I thought it was an MMO. Yeah. I have Nier Automata downloaded. I just need to get it. I just need to actually grab it. Yeah. I'm gonna be playing Nier Automata in my free time, probably starting today. I know that game's from 2016, but I picked it up recently or bought it a few months ago, and you're like, I've been waiting to play it and just haven't done it yet. Um, yeah. I like the big stompy robots. I also like the more challenging ones to build. That's why I've thrown a fit. That's probably why I've gotten bored of assembling Tyranids, because I want them. I want 2,100 points of Tyranids. My goal is whatever maximum that's legal to play of any unit I want. So I want what's not Termagants, Hormigons or something. Yeah, I want 6 units of Hormigons. I already have 12 full, or I have 12 units of 10, or I have 120 Termagants, so I want 120 Hormigons. I want 3 units of Gene Stealers. I only have 1 right now. Stuff like that. I want maximum size. I want 3 Tyrannosaxes in every configuration. I want 3 Turvagons. I think you can only run 1 not Ripper Swarm. I have the max amount of Ripper Swarms already. I want 3 Biovores. I want 3 Pyrovores, Because I really like Tyranids. I want 3 Hierophant Biotitans. Because if I wanted to make them in a list where I'd run nothing but Hierophant Biotitans and some light infantry or some support units, I can run those, That's just how I am because I'm more of a collector. Ava, what's up, Charlie? How's it going? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. How's it been, man? I'm good. Good to hear. Battle line units, you can take up to 6. Epic heroes, you can only take up to 1. Everything else is 3. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to be able to run. Is a Hierophant considered an epic hero, or can you run 3? I don't know. For that. But, good to hear. Good to see you, by the way. It has been a fat minute since I've seen you. Unless you were in chat and I don't remember. And I do apologize. I am butchering this poor brush. And that same thing goes for most armies I want to collect. I want to just be able to run whatever stupid list I want to run. Yes, I'm fully aware that my hobby might be a couple couple tens of thousands of dollars for that to get to that goal, but I'm already, I think, about 20 or 30% on the Tyranid side. I need a lot of the more mainline infantry. I need 1 more Leviathan box so I can run, if I want on a list, I can run 3 Screamer Killers, because I really like Screamers. think they're a fantastic unit, and they're relatively cheap. But I'm so sick and tired of assembling and painting. You know, I have 3 Winged Hive Tyrants. For Nids' Old One Eyes. I also think the Swarm Lords also. Old One Eyes is one. I know. I know the Swarm Lord's also one that you can only run one of. Yeah. I know you can only run one of the higher. I know you can run. Yeah, the Turvagon. I think you can only run one of because I think it's also considered an epic hero. The other stuff I need one. Yeah. I don't know. Don't quote me on that one because I'm probably. Yeah, there's a few that I know you can only run like 1 or 2 of, which is fine. Guys, if you haven't done so, please do hit that like button. It really does help me out. Try not to ask. Seriously, Cat. I got a present in the form of Swarmlords is an epic hero. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's a few. Tyranids don't have as many as other. I know you can only run like, for example, I know for you can only run 1 Mortarion, 1 Agron, and 1 Magnus the Red. I know you can only run one of each of the Demon Primarchs, and a few other stuff. Hi there, Ganvash. Welcome. I am probably butchering the living daylights out of your name, and I do apologize. I have a cat snoozing right next to me. I don't think you guys can hear her, but she is snoring loudly from my view, from my perspective. I need a pop. What do I want to do next? I need to add some more bloody highlights. How are you doing, by the way? Gunvash? Gunvash? I am probably butchering the snot out of your name. And I do apologize. I'm gonna add a little. I think we're gonna switch over to like a very light white highlight. I'm almost deaf. I'm so close to being out of white. I am from the US of A. I'm from America. I'm guessing the internet. That's a fair point. Thank you for the like, by the way. Thank you. It really does. Every 10, no, I'm feeling generous today. You guys have been well behaved. So every 5 likes, I'll switch up the background. What you guys see, you will switch from Earl to Mishka back and forth today. I'm also running on like fumes. I've been awake. I went to bed, I think, at 2, and I woke up at 4. I'm like running off of 2 hours of sleep, so we'll see how long I can last. I'd like to keep painting and stuff and hanging out with you guys for a while, but are you sure that isn't America right now? You don't have Sire Frump as your dictator. Or President Elon. Is the first ring of hell? I could see that. Be glad you cannot hear what I'm hearing right now. Chat. Mishka is out. She is snoring quite loudly right now. Ah, bummer. Whoever disliked, how dare. That's not nice. That's rude of you. Conscription? Well, yeah. Well, blame the U.S. because you, for reason you might have to get conscripted. I guarantee you will get out of it. Yeah, blame the U.S. for that. I guarantee you it's because of. I guarantee you I got that dislike because of my comment about Sire Frump. Who knows? All the best people. Only the best. I know. Everything's America's fault? Yeah, that's fair. Sorry you guys having a. On behalf of my country, I apologize, but. Not like I did anything, but I get your frustration with my country. I guarantee. There's going to be another European World War. Unfortunately. I would join you in the fight, but I'm well past my prime for that. I ain't no soldier anymore. Was once upon a time, but not anymore. I know all the best words. And has the absolute best and best of people. And apparently knows what. Oh, nope, not saying that. Did I paint that one white? No, it looks like it though. Yeah, well, considering my country's unemployment rate right now is the highest it's been since the 1930s. Good times. Good times. Scary times. The best of times. The worst of times. The amount of times I've had a panic attack in the last few weeks has been more than I'd like to admit. Because of stupidity. And the fact that I can't do nothing about it. And I just have to sit and watch it. I gotta call them back in a minute. Oh, goodness. Oh, I gotta take care of. I gotta get off stream in a second. Let me finish up this little bit of paint. Certainly a time. It's certainly a time. Yep. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. USA is getting a hold of me. The other insurance. That's not a good sign. Oh well, I'll look at it. Yeah. Tell me about it. I gotta deal with insurance today. I need to call them anyways. I was wondering when they shall call. Yeah, they left me a voicemail. I'll answer them in a second. Yeah, right now I have as much as I want to scream and shout at the world, I have other crap to deal with. Oh, yay. Yay. So, yeah, after I'm done doing these final strokes, I gotta end it. I got stuff to do outside of this, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to let you guys go out there. Love, love you guys. Keep being awesome. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you're drinking water. All that sort of funness. Yeah, I'll call you later so I can tell you what's going on. Keep you up and to date what's going on. So, alrighty. Be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Love you guys. See ya. Bye bye.